Thank you, Stu, for that wonderful Comic Hub presentation. Hi, everybody at Comics Pro. Thank you to Marco and the Comics Pro Open House for letting Django and I come and talk to you in this pre-recorded video about Comic Shop Assistant. I'm Jeff.
I'm Django.
What a year it's been, and an exciting one at that. The last time we saw you folks at one of these video recordings live was when we were just a nubile young POS system with around 65 comic stores using it.
That's
However,
correct.
that's correct. However, we are now north of 100 comic stores using Comic Shop Assistant, which has been a tremendous amount of fun alongside a fair amount of work. But Django and I have enjoyed it. We, in the last year, have had some very exciting additions to the Comic Shop Assistant family, like when we were down at San Diego for our San Diego Comic Con. Django and I had to find the only comic shop in San Diego, which is Now or Never Comics. And we got to crash one of their parties. They let us come hang out. We got to meet Aaron and Zach, who were absolutely delights. We realized that we've got like a spiritual sister comic shop to our own down in San Diego. And then when we got back from SDCC, we got to bring them on to be users of Comic Shop Assistant. And it's been a great amount of, fun getting to know these fellas. We've also, in the last year, gotten to bring in Bat City from down in Florida. We brought in a ton of comic shops, but it's been really fun to bring in Bat City and work with them because, as you may know, they're a nonprofit and they don't need to keep specific granular inventory of all of their issues or even ring them up in their transactions. So we've gotten to program aspects of CSA to benefit their store the best. It's been really cool to kind of learn the language that every comic shop uses to run their own day-to-day business and then see how Comic Shop Assistant can fit in and benefit them without demanding that they change the way that they run their store. Blackbird down in Florida as well. It's just been really cool getting to open our doors and meet a whole bunch of other stores and make our store and POS system better in the process of learning how it can benefit them.
I'm also excited because earlier this year, we brought in Comics Experience from San Francisco. And we really like those guys. And they've got an amazing store. And it's super fun to work with Brian.
One of the things that has been really rewarding in Comic Shop Assistant is getting positive feedback about the customer service that we're able to provide. I would say in all of the stuff that we've been doing, what I'm most proud of is getting really positive feedback from people who are pumped about how there we are for them, because we genuinely are. Like this sweet message I got from Aaron Treitz of Now or Never just yesterday. All caps, Jeff, you're a sweetheart. I really appreciate how responsive you guys have been during this first week. It's super helpful. A big thing for us in bringing in stores, and especially in this last year of bringing in a lot of stores, being able to make sure that we're providing the best customer service and, we're present for these people as they're trying to learn this system. Nothing is worse than having to change all of the stuff that you're familiar with in your comic shop and realize you don't have somebody by your side on the computer who's willing to answer questions at any given moment. Django, what are you most proud of in the last year?
Well, I think it would probably be that we brought in a lot of stores who really needed help during the collapse of Diamond and Comic Suite. In August, the first 3 weeks of August, we were bringing in 8 stores a week. And those stores really needed something to jump to. And I'm really proud that we were able to be ready and able to bring them on at the speed that we were and help them all get set up and running.
We built a lot of new features in Comic Shop Assistant and dialed things in on some existing features that we think makes everything quite a bit smoother. But one of the things that we really were put through the paces by in the last year was making sure that our imports from Comic Suite were a thing that actually were usable. Brian had once mentioned that it's not super easy getting data out of Comic Suite into another point of sale system. And I'm going to be honest, Brian, you're right. It's not super easy. So being able to get to a spot where we feel really good about being able to export everyone's data out of RMH or RMS into ours is really it feels good in my.
One thing that's important to us is to make sure that we are a good fit for you. There are a handful of point of sale systems out there, and we are great for some stores and not the right fit for other stores. So what we hope is that everyone here will take a tour of each of the options as you're making your decisions and make the best decision for your store.
I'm going off script here, Django, but I
Oh,
think the most important thing for running a comic shop is making sure that you're always able to hold on to that relationship with comics that got you into this game in the first place. I'm very excited to see feedback from people that through using CSA, they're able to save work and time and energy and be able to put that back into rebuilding or keeping strong that relationship with illustrated sequential fiction that we've all got in common in this room, right, bud?
we had a script.
Oh no. Oh no. What? Why do I even text you?
I don't know. I don't know,
So,
man.
what we would like to do at this point is end this recording and pass it off to our two favorite employees, Jeff and Django, in the live presentation. And we just want to wish you a happy October.
Take it away, Jeff and Django.
Have fun, Jeff and Django.
Okay, do you think they hit the button?
I got it. They gotta have hit the button.
All right.
They're good.
All right, cool. You know what I hate?
What's that?